Welcome to my live. Um, this the second live for today, Mother's Day. In this live, I just want to showcase and show you the effects of nature by way of moonlight. Yep. So there won't be much talking, and I'm endeavoring to bring you as much as I can by way of the moonlight. Just experience its natural beauty. Yes. I always hope and always say that it would have been so nice if during the moonlight, the street lights and so that surrounds us can temporarily go off so that we can feel and experience the full effects of the moonlight. Just take a look, folks. I'm trying not to talk much, but it is just heading upwards. In other words, it's usually from the start, and I think the start of full moon, and I'm subject to correction here. It starts low down and it rises up until it gets way overhead. So this is the stage it's at there. I'm trying to check the time. It's about 7:30. So I'm quite sure by the time 7:45, you would see a change in its location. Good night again, everyone. Good night to all my viewers, my subscribers. Welcome wherever you are. I'm here in the state of, let me emphasize, the beautiful state of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique in the West Indies. It is nighttime here. I'm quite sure for many of you it may be daytime, um, morning time, evening time, wherever you are and whatever you're doing. A pleasant good night on this 2025 Mother's Day. Apologies there, folks. I just took a pause to complete some chores there in the kitchen. I'm back. So this is a full moon. Yes, May month. Yep. I'm here in the beautiful island state of Grenada, Carrier County, Martinique. My exact location is Marianne St. George. That's in the south. And I just want you to experience what I am experiencing here, and that is the beauty of nature. Full moon. I'm just going to borrow a phrase or a saying from one of the popular TV shows, and it's only being used as for entertainment purposes. Let me make that clear right here. Take time to enjoy the view. And the view I'm talking about is full moon. I'm quite sure you can see the swaying of the palm branches there. There's not much of a strong breeze, you know. It's not as windy. Today, for the most part, where I'm at was overcast. I heard of heavy downpours and so in the further up east area and possibly to the north and maybe to the west, heavy rains. Yeah. Um, that doesn't surprise me any bit because from where I'm here, where I'm at here, when I look towards the hills, you can see the greenness. Welcome, folks. Welcome, folks. This is the second Sunday live. I did one earlier featuring the family of mothers. I hope you did um, take a look or eventually will take a look. So folks, sorry, I can see already the movement in terms of the moon's location changing gradually. Sorry if you may hear the crunching sound. I'm eating some crackers. Folks, I hope you are as fortunate as I am to view the moonlight. I'm quite sure those of you that live in the rural areas where there is lush vegetation, a lot of greenery, and not much lighting would be much more appreciative of the moonlight. Oh, let me go out on a limb here, folks, to say a sincere thank you to my subscribers who ensured that my goal of reaching 200 subscribers on or before the 30th of April. I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. That is but just one milestone. I am only just scratching the surface. I have very far to go. Yep. And I hope that my journey, this journey of providing you with quality content, involves you to every turn along the way as I go from strength to strength. Yes, I'm not expecting any miracles. So after I would have attained 200 subscribers on the 30th, in fact, it was the very last day of April, my goal now is to reach 300 subscribers. I'm hoping that that can materialize on or before this month end. I have you to thank for that in advance. And I urge you to not just view, to not just comment, but to subscribe if that which I'm doing appeals to you. Once again, let me say thank you for helping me to reach my goal of 200 subscribers. Thank you once again. Where is everyone tonight? Where is everyone tonight? Is it because today is Mother's Day and a lot of activities of one kind or another? I'm not even seeing anybody on my life, but that's okay. That's okay. That in any will not daunt me in any way. From providing you with appealing content, relevant content, educational content, entertaining content. I must admit that lately I have not been as consistent as I ought to be. Yes? And in order for me to be more accommodating as far as you're concerned, and to create that bond with you, prospective subscribers, and even my existing subscribers, I need to be more proactive. The best, the best days are yet to come. With the help of the Almighty and with the experiences and knowledge gained from day to day, from post to post, from live to live, from shots to shots, the sky is the limit. I have myself and myself only to blame. It's a vast open space for all who are interested in not just following my footsteps, but providing quality content. We have quite a number of persons, budding persons like myself, that is aspiring to do great things as far as content creation in this here island state of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit is concerned. And I know we can do it. Folks, if you were paying particular attention, you would observe that the moon is heading further up above. Yep, I can see from my video screen that it has moved from midway between the horizontal and vertical axes, yeah, to almost right to the edge, to the top. Yep. Remember that the earth is constantly moving, and it's moving so fast that we can't even feel it, but the evidence is there. The evidence, as far as the moon and its movements, tells the story. Yep. Mother Earth is wrong, yes, and it goes around an axis every second, every minute, every hour. It keeps going around. Welcome each and every one of you. Welcome to this live chat, yeah? Where what I'm showcasing nature, moonlight, yeah? Nature at its finest, yeah? That which the Great One provided to this here Mother Earth natural, sorry, natural light in the form of the moonlight. Yeah. Good night from the beautiful state of Grenada, Caribbean, Puerto Martinique. So, those of you currently on this live, those of you viewing, those of you following, my subscribers, wherever you are, um, it's nighttime here. For some of you, it will be morning time, evening time. Welcome to this live. I'm glad to have you on this live as I showcase nature, nature's finest. And I'm sitting here right on my veranda. I didn't even have to go far. Sit on my veranda right here and straight ahead. Yep. Folks, just look um, on the screen at the position of the moon and the formation of the clouds at the bottom. Yes? As we speak, you can see this, the clouds, and so they're separating. Yep, breaking apart. Yes, some of it is getting closer to the moon. In fact, soon time you would see a little less light, if only for the moment, from the moon as the cloud passes over and obstructs the rays of the light. And as the cloud passes, you can see evidence of a ring that is formed around the moon by the rays, by its rays. And it's difficult to say exactly what color, but I can see orange, a tinge of yellow. Yeah, it sort of reminds me of the rainbow. Yes, it's multifaceted, a mixture of various colors. So the cloud now has all but surrounded the moon at the moment. It's not preventing the light from shining. It sort of dims it momentarily, but the light itself is still shining through. Wow. Folks, just take a look. The wonders of nature. And these are things that money can't buy. These are things that we have no control over. These are things that we would have met here and will ultimately leave for generations to come. And it will continue for time immemorial. Folks, ever wondered, has anyone ever wondered how all these things were formed? I oftentimes wonder, how the universe was formed. And there is various theories, etc., on how it was formed. Yep. One thing I can say for a fact is that someone did it. Someone planned it. Someone made it. Who can that be? Who is that person? And the names vary from person to person. Yep. I don't have the answer, but I have a strong belief that it was done by a powerful, almighty person. Someone that sees everything, knows everything, and understands everything. Someone that knows our every need, shares our pain, our aches, controls the raging sea, the wind, the sun, the hurricanes, the storms, the earthquakes, the volcanoes. Why were they formed? Why were these things formed? You go in some places and you have larger than life animals. Yeah? Reptiles on both land and in the sea. Yeah? And they all are part of the ecosystem as we human beings are part of the ecosystem. It helps to bring balance to the ecosystem. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, wherever you are, for joining my live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. On this Mother's Day. In fact, this is my second live here. This is my second live. I did one earlier on, um, paying homage to the mothers of the beautiful trial state of Grenada and Carriacou, and indeed the rest of the world. But not only feminine mothers, there are father figure mothers, or let me put it this way, fathers who plays the role of both the mother and the father for varying reasons. And these persons, those fathers, these individuals needs to be recognized. as the night turns into the day. Yep. I hope that whatever was done today, in terms of celebrating, recognizing, enjoying Mother's Day, was enjoyable, was thoughtful. But remember that when this day is ended, the challenge or the challenges in terms of continuing the work of being a mother, of being a father, being a provider does not end. I oftentimes hear people say that motherhood, it's not an easy job. And I say that and it sort of bring back memories in terms of my childhood, my upbringing. My mother was also, in my opinion, a father and a mother. She was. We were single parented. Yep, my sister and I. There were challenges, numerous challenges. But by the grace of God, we survived and continue to survive and will continue to face challenges as adults. It is our time now to ensure that our mother is given, quote unquote, the flowers that she so richly deserves. Folks, I'm just so passionate about talking about these things that I just feel that I'm moving away from the intention here of showcasing nature, full moon. If that is the case, I apologize. I am endeavoring to be in bed by the latest 9:30. At the moment, it's 5 minutes past 8. At the stroke of 8:30, I will have ended this live. Yep, and start preparing myself for my bed, as we call it, going to bed. Where are you, my folks? Where are you, my followers? Where are you, my subscribers? What is happening to you all tonight? I hope all is well. I sincerely hope that all is well with each and every one of you. Feel free to comment. I urge you to comment. Always urge you to comment, share, like, and subscribe. Thank you once again. Hey Glenda, what's up? What are you doing? Folks, where I'm sitting here, you have a few mosquitoes that is creating a bit of nuisance here for me. I don't know if it's because of the little rain that has fallen, but oh, you're watching the moon. That's good. Are you on your veranda as well? Or are you watching the moon with me? Yeah, during the previous few days, I think, in fact, Friday, we saw in the south side evidence of defogging relative to the mosquito. Oh, with me, that's good. Yep. I never liked the defogging. The sort of a scent that comes with the smoke. To me, it's toxic. Yep. It envelopes or leaves that stench that can take over your place of abode, your business place, and it stays there for a bit. How effective is that though? I've known them to be using that from a little child, as a little boy. You know, I believe though that its effect is all but maybe just a one time effect. And by that I mean it runs away. I don't think it kills the mosquito. It sort of scare them away, for want of a better word, or drives them away, albeit momentarily. Yes, once the scent is gone, um, uh, they just come right back to the usual spot. You know, what is needed, what is solely needed is for us as a people, do to keep our surroundings free, free of bottles, free of debris, and free of places where water will gather and ultimately provide breeding ground for the mosquitoes. Yep, we have to get to the root cause of that. Yep, drainage, blocked drainage where you have still water, etc. Folks, the moon is getting higher and higher, heading up above. A few minutes ago, I just did it um, on my telephone screen here, and I can definitely see movements. Soon time I would have to make more adjustment as it goes further and further up. I know for a lot of you, moonlight means date nights, cookouts, picnics, or stargazing. Yes, whichever way you see fit, do enjoy and be safe. Any astrologers in our midst here tonight on this live? Could you shed some light on the moon? Is there anyone on the live willing to comment on the moon and moonlight? Nice, cool breeze blowing at the moment. It's always so refreshing. So refreshing when that happens. Take a look now. It's ain't that beautiful? There are no clouds, absolutely no clouds anywhere close to the moon. Yep. So its light and glow can be seen, can be fully seen. Folks, is there anyone alive who has any information relative to any incidences um, occurring as a result of the light from the moon? I know only too well about or has heard of the effects of lightning and the sun on people and ways that it can be harnessed. I can't say I have heard of um, anything or know of anything that utilizes the light from the moon. Maybe it's a work in progress. Who knows? Maybe that is what um, they are currently working on to see what use, if any, can be made from the lights. I'm quite sure. I'm quite sure. You know. Folks, I have about 15 more minutes before I sign off. Again, let me welcome each and every one of you on this live Moonlight Night. I'm here in the beautiful Tri-Island state of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. Folks, if you're wondering why no sound or why no audio, as far as I'm concerned, I'm just trying not to talk too much so that you can experience exactly what I'm experiencing there, the beauty of nature. So, folks, it's now 8:22. Yes, 8:22. Almost 1 hour into this live, 55 going on 56 minutes. Yep. At the stroke of 8:30, this live will come to an end. So I'm hoping that you're enjoying my being able to bring you this live, showcasing moonlight here in the beautiful state of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. What is happening to my people tonight? What is happening to my viewers, to my followers? Are you there? If so, let me know. Drop a line, make a comment. Let me know that you are there, that you're listening, that you're viewing, that you're following. And if this type of content is something that you would love to see more and more, feel free to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that whenever I drop any such videos, you will be notified. Folks, I want to say before I go, as the time winds down for this live to come to an end, I want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time out to be a part of this live and the one before, the one where I focused on the women not just in my family, the mothers in the trial and state of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique and the rest of the world. Yes. And now this live where I am bringing to you this live video of the moon in all its splendor. Thank you. Please like, certainly share. I urge you to comment and help me by subscribing to get me to the goal of 300 by the ending of this month, and certainly 1,000 towards year end, on or before year end. I need you to help me along this journey. Thank you to each and every one of you. Have a good evening. Have a good night. Have a good day. Be safe. and have a productive upcoming week for those of you whose week will start in the next few hours. Those of you who have already started their week, whose Sunday has already expired and they're already into Monday. Yes, be safe, be kind to one another, and spread the love. Let us unite as a people. Thank you once again, and have a very good evening. From me to you, goodbye.